So tonight we are learning some new information about a lawsuit that was filed against Governor Kathy Hochul. 23rd congressional candidate Carl Paladino is taking Hochul to court now over newly passed gun control laws. He says that some of the new measures are, quote, wildly unconstitutional. And tonight we are hearing from his attorney. Joining us now is local defense attorney Paul Cambria. Paul, first things first, tell me what this lawsuit hopes to accomplish.
What I hope to accomplish is allowing people to have the Second Amendment constitutional right that the Supreme Court said they had to carry a lawful concealed weapon. Here, this statute in New York says you need permission of a property holder before you can enjoy that constitutional right. There's no other constitutional right that requires another citizen to say you have it. You either have it or you don't have it. And that's what this statute does.
So let me ask you, don't states, Paul, have the right to amend a federal decision?
But they can't nullify a constitutional right. They can do things like background checks and what guns and what ammunition and things like that, but they can't nullify a right. And here, the Supreme Court said there's a Second Amendment right to carry a concealed weapon if you're licensed lawfully. What New York said is you're presumed not to have that right unless a property owner agrees that you have that right.
You have argued in front of the Supreme Court. Obviously, you think it will be successful. If not, are you planning to take it to a higher court?
We'll take it as far as it has to go. I think that we'll be successful because, like I say, there's no other constitutional requirement that needs permission to apply. And the Supreme Court recently, in their seminal gun ruling, said the Second Amendment applies to people carrying a concealed weapon.
Now, your client, Mr. Paladino, said last week that he actually agrees with some of the governor's changes to the law. Where does he draw the line, though?
It's almost like you need a citizen referendum to enjoy a constitutional right. That's a bad precedent. We don't have any states where that precedent's in place, and New York shouldn't be the first one.
Paul Cambria, thanks for joining us tonight. We appreciate your time, sir. And Governor Hochul's office is responding to the lawsuit tonight. A spokesperson released a statement saying, in part, quote, Governor Hochul signed landmark legislation developed with the Supreme Court's recent decision. We have no further comment.